Okay folks, let's go ahead and move on to the queues page. So what is the queues page? What are queues? What's the point of this? So the queues page is really meant to be more of a favorites page for you. What do I mean by that? We understand that there are certain properties that require your attention almost constantly. Okay, so say that you were working exclusively with HUD-01 and you needed to keep a track of all the properties in HUD-01 or whatever the case may be, and you needed to be able to access those properties all the time. So instead of searching for them repeatedly, what we decided to do was give you the ability to have a list of properties that you can refer to without having to search for them. Okay, so the best way for you to get an understanding of this is for me to show you how the function actually works. So everything starts by adding a queue. So let's say we wanted to create a queue. We go ahead, click the button. It's going to ask you for the name. So let's say it's my name, all my favorite properties, and it's going to ask you for the access type. Access type very simply is whether you want this to be more of a personal thing, where this is just a list of things that you work with and it's exclusively for you, or is it something that you want other people to be able to refer to as well. Okay, so once you do that, you go ahead and click submit, and now it's created. If you decide to change the name of it, all you had to do is just highlight it. Okay, you just click the row, click the little pencil button, and you can put in whatever you want to do. You can make the changes you want to make. Click the save button and it's done. Okay, now if I click the name, it's going to take me to the queue. So right now it's empty, so I need to add properties to it. I can create a property and add it into the queue. I can go to the property search page and select whatever properties I need to work with. So in this case, let's say that I want to see what properties are in Bethesda. I'll look for anything in Bethesda. I have all these. Click the top checkbox. That's going to select all of them, and I'm going to say save to queue. It's going to prompt me what queue I want to save it to. I say save it to mine. Click save. It says OK, and now all those properties are in the queue. So if I go to my queue, I have all those properties. Now that was a very simple search, and it doesn't really show the value of the feature, but say that you were looking for properties in different cities, you were combining different searches to get these properties, then your life becomes a lot easier when you start using the queue. So that's how the queue page and the queues work. Very simple, very effective.